Hello everyone, welcome to my SimRacing series, and a quick recap introduction. This will be an explaining of the most important stuff you can find in iRacing user interface. So as you saw in the last video how to start fast and simple a race, now you will see in this video how to see your stats, how to paint your cars, how to see the leaderboard, how to see what cars do you have. So let me start iRacing user interface. So here it is. So this is what you will see once you start your iRacing user interface. This is the home page, nothing important but this here. This here you can see a very essential reading of your stats. See what you did on oval, on sports car, on formula. See, you have here the safety rating, you have the grade of your license B, and you have the value of the safety rating, yes, from the last race. Anyways, not so important. Profile, now this is something else. Here you can see your licenses. You can see oval racing, in my case sports car racing, formula car racing. Yes, you can see here of course your license grade, your safety rating SR like 2.51, and your I rating 1471. Yes, next, stats. Here you have some stats, not so important, but on oval they are important. Sorry, here you can click on the category of vehicle you're racing. Yeah, so I'm not racing oval, it's not important for me, but I'm racing sports car or cars, better said. And here you can see my evolution, or better said involution, of my I rating. See, here is flat because I didn't play for over a year. I play from 4 years now. So that's with the stats. Awards, here you can see what awards you can have, not so important this either. Certificates, this is something nice. So here you can see my or your certificates. You can get one of these if you win your first race, for example. You can print it out and frame it if you want. So it is important, it's nice, it's a nice feature. Okay, let me minimize this. Recaps of the last season, probably last year, not so important. My content, this is important. Here you can see what cars do you own or what tracks do you own. Yeah, everything, what do you own. Yes, other stuff you can see here. Templates for cars if you're into painting. Car classes, paint shop, the basic paint shop. Yes, so this is a Ferrari. This was selected through 296, I think, the GT3. Yes, and here on the right side you can play with the colors, with the numbers, with the sponsors, and of course there are some competitions, and you can put they require for you to put on your car some sponsor logos like Pulse here, and that way you must participate in all 12 races or 8 races from a season, and you get eligibility to win a prize or something like that. From here you do this stuff. And simple paints, of course. More advanced painting, which we are all using, is not this from iRacing user interface, because it's trading paints. So as you can see, there is a small app which we get from one website called Trading Paints. Yes, and here you can search for different paints for all the cars. You just click one of them after you logged in, of course, and click this button, raise this paint, and you'll have a nice paint, not just a basic one. Yes, like this one here. These are basic paints. Okay, you can also design your helmet, your suit, your driver. Come on, load. I'm not gonna stay here till you load. Alright, next one, this is very important. I showed you in the last video, this is the official page where you get into the race. You just reset your filter and choose your class, eligibility, Jesus Christ, and own the track or car, and then you click on the respective race, yes, and you see here the event type, yes. You check if the register is open, register button, which will open 30 minutes before every race, yes. So this is how you start a race. Let's cover the page. Official series. This is very important. This page is very important for you because here you can see in a graphical mode. Here you can see in a graphical mode when the race are starting, which races are starting. Here you can see M2 BMW, M2 class Ferrari race. Here you can see the time, your time, yes, and you can see when the race is starting. Half an hour before this, or half an hour before 8 and 15 minutes, you can start and register for the race. Till then, you register for practice. Yes. All right. So this is a very nice page. Next one, up next, which is another way to represent timingly start of the races, but not a graphical one like here. Yeah, but you can see it if you, for example, click here on the race. You can see here the race register opening. It's open. Yes, you can see here a timer that it shows you 3 minutes 11, 3 minutes 10 seconds, the time before the next race starts. So you better register, get into the race, because in 3 minutes the practice phase of another 3 minutes, and then qualifying of 8 minutes will begin, and then the race will begin. Yes. All right. Another thing you can see on this page here, it's entries, the drivers that are on the server or in the server. Sorry, the the track preview, car preview, and weather. Here you can check the chance of rain. Very important, so you can see if there are chances of rain. No, so you know you change your tires, wet tires, dry tires. You know. All right, next schedule. Here you can see what track will be for the next week. What track will be raced on the next week? Like here right now, it's Motor Center or Routes again, Jesus. And next it follows Circuit de 24 Heures de Le Mans. Yeah, and then the week after Misano World Circuit, and here it shows you if you own that circuit. So if you don't own it, you can't race on it, only if you buy it. That's around $12, $13, $14. All right, track info. Now important is a track info, series info. It's a series info, series results. Again, not so important, but series stats, here it's important. If you already participated in some races, you will want to see where you are standing in that series. So here you can check that. See, you have racing week. You can race all around on all weeks where you are, or just on one track. See, and the car, of course, and the division. We are all split into different divisions. Yes, I'm division 4. Select the division, and the club. We are all separate clubs. Because I'm from Romania, I'm from Central Eastern European club. Yes, and here probably I would find myself if I would have participated in Ferrari GT3 challenge, but I did not. So that's it with the racing page. Yes, very important. You will be here 99% of your iRacing user interface time spent on this. All right, so I think this is it. The race filter results, I don't have to explain you this. It's pretty obvious. The fixed, the open, and the licenses, and if it's ranked or ranked on the card. This is no point for that. Yeah. All right, next leagues, not so important for you. maybe when you advance leagues, hosted again, teams again, when you advance more, spectate when I don't think you go there, time attack, maybe you'll do some time attack once or twice. I did 2 or 3 in 4 years, so I don't think it's not important. AI single player, yes, this could be important. When I started iRacing, this was not developed, but now you have a full range of AI racing bots, cars, I don't know how to name them, but they are great. You can jump into this one, and if you're not quite familiar with the driving in a race in a more serious manner, you should train here, you should practice here first, I don't know, 3 or 4, maybe 5 races, and get ready for the rookie series, because I gotta tell you, that's a challenge, rookie series. Not that it's difficult, it's not difficult. Of course, if you're new, everything is difficult for when it's new, but when many people that are new and don't know anything come together, you know what's happening. So I'm telling you this right now. The first and the only, maybe the only most important thing in the rookies class, how to get out of the rookies class, is safety. Not the safety rating. Of course, the safety rating is showing you some stuff, some grade of your safety driving, but you have to be very careful not to hit other cars. You hit the other car, you get 4x. Automatically your safety rating drops, right? You get out of the track, you get 1x. You spin, you get 2x's. So this is the most important thing. Race with your head, not with your heart. In the rookies class, race with your head. So don't crash any car, don't get out of the circuit. It doesn't matter you get out last or the last car, it doesn't matter. Just try to finish clean. This will help you a lot. You will see that in the higher classes, the higher series where our players, those guys are even avoiding you if you make a mistake, a serious mistake. We all do mistakes. They are avoiding you. They are avoiding the collision. Believe me or not, racing is not about speed, it's about safety. If you're not safe, you're not gonna finish the race. It doesn't matter. Right, so this is the single player results and stats. This is also very important for you, for everyone. Here you can see the results archive. Yeah, here you can see on results archive your last races, I think. The results of your last races. Yes, look here. See, in my race, this was an iRating -19, so safety rating +01. Yeah, let's choose another. Results. Oh, this is practice. At practice, you don't get CP here. Is practice. Race, results. Let's see this. This is iRating +47. Something else, but safety rating down a lot. 0.21 is a lot. All right, so this is your results for the your previous races. Yes, this is important. Series standings, I already showed you this at the official page. And driver standings, this is also very important for you if you want to see your standings. Come on, load. I want to show this guy something. All right, you select your category of racing, like sports car for me. Yes, and here you can see your position, so to speak. Yeah, I remember that this was more elaborate. You could choose the country you were in, but since the latest updates they took that out. Yeah, so this is it. So instead of this, maybe you should go back to official, get into your, let's say, into your series. My series is Porsche Cup, and here get into series stats, and here you can see a better driver stats that at that page. So Next one, so this was results and stats, because of course it's not loading, I don't know, it's undermining my YouTube video. Alright, I don't have patience to stay. Alright, replays, also very important. You can save your replay of your race, and here you can review it. If you want to film like I do, and you have to take some nice photos or stuff, you can come here. If you want to see how bad did you drive or how well did you drive, you can come here and launch this. Or if you want to protest a driver, so you can protest a driver, you can come here. Alright, I think this is all. I wish you great races, yeah, and keep your safety rating up. iRating will come by itself. Okay, thank you very much, and don't forget to subscribe. It's free, it helps me a lot. Thank you for subscribing, and see you in the next video. Ciao.